What do you work as? I'm an artist. I'm a content creator. I'm a designer, an animator. I still panic a little and cringe with imposter syndrome when faced with that question. I don't know what it is. Have you ever felt like that before? If I'm being really honest with you, I don't feel qualified to be called an artist. I feel a lot of imposter syndrome around that word. On top of that, I feel conflicted labeling myself something that is not seen as conventionally successful by society, especially after studying for so long in unrelated fields. If you're new here, my name is Katie. I have a background in engineering, retail, graphic design, and animation. But I'm here to find the inner artist in me. I hope you'll enjoy this slightly vulnerable journey of becoming. Perhaps you can relate, or perhaps you're on the other side of the tunnel. Either way, I hope you can find some comfort and inspiration through today's entry. Morning! We're gonna go somewhere fun today. We're going to the museum. So, I got ready already. Bag. Gonna put my Kindle and my drawing book into the bag. Just turn it off. Screen it off. Screen outfit of the day. Got a shirt, got a short sleeve, got my jewelry. Let's go. It's cold. I read a book called Atomic Habits, and one line particularly really struck a chord with me. You are your habits. In other words, you can also change your identity by changing your habits. Each time you do an action, it's a vote towards a certain identity. So here I am, finding myself, becoming. I know labels can be limiting sometimes, but I do want to ask you this question. If you could be anything in the world without limits, what would you be? What is something that feels fulfilling to you? If you have an answer, I urge you to take one step towards that dream. You may be thinking, it's not that easy. You have responsibilities, commitments. It is a very privileged place to be in, to have the freedom to choose what you want to be. However, if at all possible, even if it's a small step, I urge you to take that step. As cringy as it may sound, you truly only live once. The days go by and then the years. It is my wish for both you and I to be able to live our days as fulfillingly as possible. If you know me, you will know that I am a major homebody. So stepping outside with the sole intention to find inspiration is not something I do often. So here I am, becoming. I'm scribbling quick sketches of these masterpieces, trying to capture the essence with just a Muji pen and nothing else. I find it quite interesting because if I had a pencil, I'd be tempted to add shading, but this is practice outside of my comfort zone. Hey guys, I'm having a lot of fun here. Sorry I'm not speaking much, it's a little bit awkward to speak to the camera when everyone's around. There were a lot of thoughts running through my head while sketching. It's so nice that it's quiet here today. Can anyone see me vlog? Do they care? Oh well, I'll never see them again. How did they manage to preserve all of these paintings so well? I wonder what the artist would think if they knew that their paintings were sitting here hundreds of years later, still admired and still inspiring a new generation. How did they get the brushstrokes like that? I want to take a lesson in Impressionist painting. I wonder how long this took. What was going through their mind when they painted this? It's cold in here. And lastly, I'm enjoying this. I'm going to a cafe called Ronzio Coffee. I hope it's good because I've never been before. Fresh air. We're actually around the front of the museum, so let me show you. So empty. Although this was just a couple of hours long, I learned quite a lot about myself by being intentionally alone. Just hearing the voices in my head when I interact with the world. I think ever since I graduated uni, started working and met my partner, I haven't really had the craving to have a lot of intentional alone time. I think that revisiting this muscle is definitely a good thing, especially in my craft. So if you find a pocket of time, I hope you're also able to enjoy some solitude. I'm so grateful that you're here on this journey of becoming. Stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you next week.